Hello, Maurieo Vlogs, number 355, Exhausted. Hello, welcome. Well, it's been an interesting day. I've actually felt quite unusually tired today and have been really struggling to, stay awake. I don't know what the story is. I think I might. Over the weekend, I took my steroids, so I didn't get a lot of sleep, which that isn't unusual. And I usually am a little bit jaded on a Monday night, but this sort of a bit more so than others. I actually came home from work around 5. I finished at 5, and I had a bit of a nana nap for an hour or so just to pick up enough energy to be able to do my 2 videos for the night. So I'm not too bad at the moment, but I think I'll head off to bed early and get a really good night's sleep and see if I can pull up good in the morning, because I've got a couple of things that I need to get done in the next day. So yes, it's but in talking to other people in the household, they've been feeling a bit tired and jaded as well. So it might be something that's going on. Quite often the steroids and stuff that I take actually masks the illness. I don't feel ill, but I sometimes sort of have some of the symptoms. I might have a runny nose or a bit of a something, but it's it's sort of some sort of masking issue goes on, which is it's a bit interesting, but usually I get through. So yeah, I had to have a little bit of a nana nap there, and that's picked me up enough to move on forward, which is pretty good. So we might have a bit of an early night and get this done, but we've got the vlog out of the way. We haven't done too much surfing and checking of channels and commenting and stuff like that, but that will be there for another day. So here's today's background, and here's a guy that has a few sleep issues. This is a statue, and this statue is actually now I looked up, this is a statue it's in New York, in Irvington, New York, this statue, and the location at the home of the author Washington Irving, who wrote the little story about this guy, Washington Irving, American. I always thought this particular story was a fairy tale. I was quite surprised to actually find out that it was set in America during the American Revolution. And this guy, anyway, you tell me who he is in the comments below. This chappy here, he's a pretty good sleeper one way or another. And as I think I've given you plenty of clues there, the author, of course, was Washington Irving. And it's set in the Catskill Mountains. So, answers in the comments below as to who this little statue is. A folk tale, I must admit, so a fictional character. Now, yesterday's Hall of Fame, Moz goes on to the Hall of Fame again as he correctly worked out that this was the emblem, or the ornament, the hood ornament for a Rolls Royce. A Rolls Royce, or often held up in this part of the woods as the best sort of car going around. But obviously, each country has their own opinion on that. But certainly, the Rolls Royce was the state car of, for government and big dignitaries and that over here in my childhood. Not so much these days. They sort of go with other sort of ones, but the Rolls Royce certainly up there, and the Rolls Royce engine for aeroplanes associated with top quality and reliability, and that was the hood ornament. Now the relationship to the vlog was that the guru that was in part of the Rashni organisation, he had quite a number of Rolls Royces, and he used to drive by his followers each day in the afternoon in his Rolls Royce, and they would out and wave to him. So that was the connection with the sort of topic of the day. So we'll just go back to this one here, this little statue here in New York, yeah, tell me who it is in the comments below. Thanks for your continued support of watching my videos, commenting, liking them, subscribing to my channel, sharing my videos maybe, all that stuff that you do. It's so very important and means a lot to me. All good. Cheers. See you.